and we're hanging out with Johnny. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. So we're here in the fish room, picking them out some stuff. You just set up a couple tanks. How many tanks did you end up setting up?
I have 2 tanks setting up now. I have a third waiting on a light and a filter.
Awesome, awesome. What size tanks?
A 10-gallon, a 14-gallon rimless, and a 5-gallon rimless.
Awesome, very cool. What would you say is like what got you into the hobby? What made you interested in it?
Definitely as a kid, I liked fish. I never was able to have fish. Always were moving different places or something, and they were hard to take with you. So eventually, now that I'm able to have my own stuff and free will, I have fish.
And there you go.
They're very interesting. I think they actually help with stress and anxiety a lot.
100%. Yeah. If you live, like, for example, I'm a district manager. I work 50 to like 100 hours a week sometimes. It depends. I've pulled 24-hour days before. And yeah, fish, you come home, you had a stressful day at work, you had to deal with a bunch of problems. You get here, you're just chilling. It's peaceful. You're enjoying your tanks. You feed them. They're happy. It's just a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And you just shared some exciting news with me. You just got a beta?
Yes, sir. I got a koi beta, a female.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, and that one's, what size tank do you have the beta in?
In a 5-gallon as of right now, cool, until the 10-gallon gets cycled and set up.
Awesome. Betas are always a lot of fun. You can't really keep them with a whole lot of stuff because they'll kill them. I have a beta up in a 15-gallon flue ball tank. Not the most optimal, a little bit too much water flow, so I need to switch that up soon. But yeah, dude, love betas. Oh, yeah. So he put in an order. We're getting some plants today. And then when are you going to be, how long have you had your tank set up for?
I've had my tank set up for 12 days. I'm wanting to wait 2 weeks before I get fish.
Okay.
Just to wait.
Yeah.
I do have
that way it's about a month.
I do have the zebra danios though.
Okay.
Right now.
And they're doing all right?
They're doing amazing.
Perfect. So last time he was here in the fish room, he picked up the zebra danios, bred by a local breeder. And you have what, 6? 5? Perfect. So you got 5 little school going, doing healthy, doing well.
I'm gonna buy another one.
You need another one. He's going to get another one while he's here. We'll add that to the order. All right. So we're going to package up some stuff. Just wanted to do a quick live, hanging out with some of you guys who jump on. So for those of you on here, let me see if we have any comments going. Feel free to comment questions for us. We'll answer whatever pops up, and we'll go from there. But first on the list is let's see here. We got frogbit and water wisteria. So we went ahead and bagged up the water wisteria for him. We got 3 of those. Hey, what's up, Glendale, Railfin? I'm trying to see the comments here. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Hello, Bear Bottom Brant. Is that Branton? Bear Bottom Branton. What's up? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining the live stream. We are selling some plants today here in 10gallonfishtanks.com, hanging out with one of the subscribers. He's actually on our wall, Johnny Cisco over here. Let's see if we have it. Oh, yep, right here. We got to get you another photo. It's a little dark. Get one upright so we can have a nice one. And then I got a subscribe button coming up in here to make it a little bit cooler. So we got some more people to put on the wall too. So it's fun every time I come here. I don't know if you saw this guy, Daniel Berzicelli. Dude's jacked. He works out a lot. Big dude. So we're going to go ahead and start bagging some stuff up. I'm going to give the mic to you. Hold on. And if you guys have questions, let me pull up. Do you have your order pulled up of what everything you ordered? So I'm going to pull up YouTube on my other phone here so I can see the comments. Bunch of highs from everybody. What's up? I have fished before. Nice. It's always a lot of fun. We were talking about how fish keeping helps reduce stress. And if you live a busy lifestyle, it can definitely be a little bit stressful. But fish keeping makes it a lot of fun. So if you guys haven't been in here before, welcome to the fish room. We love 10-gallon fish tanks. That's what I do. A lot of small nano fish here. And then I got another rack that's hiding out behind the camera. So I'm going to move this back a little bit more so you guys can hopefully see it a little bit better. And we're going to start bagging some stuff up. So we need to get you some frogbit. We got catappa leaves. We need 2 of those for 4 leaves. Some shrimp today. Java moss, ram's horn snails, dwarf water lettuce. And then the shrimp starter pack. So he's getting shrimp. He's about to start up a shrimp tank. So it's going to be good. I see fish room looks good. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it, man. We're doing some work here. We got another rack I'm about to install here very soon. So appreciate it. I have a 22 10-gallon tanks. Very good size for breeding nanofish. 100%. I love nano tanks. That's what I do on this channel. That's why it's called 10gallonfishtanks.com or 10-gallon fish tanks. Nano, small fish, that's my jam. So absolutely. Keep comments coming. If you guys got questions, ask us. We're going to start bagging this stuff up. All right, so we got the order here, frog bit. All right, we're going to do with frog bit first. Let me put this back on my chain. and I'll pull up my other phone, get the live stream going. And if you guys have questions, throw them in here and we'll get going. If you guys notice, I also have, and I have a video coming out on this soon, but I have the toolboxes that I use to organize all my supplies. So we're going to start bagging this stuff up. What would you say so far is your favorite fish, man? Angelfish? Okay. Ooh. Angelfish are awesome. Yeah.
If I get a 75, I'll do 6 to 8.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Angelfish are always a good time. They're pretty like chill, but then they can sometimes get a little nippy if you have some together. But they'll breed. You'll start breeding them. Get quite a few of them.
I was looking at a few prices range on them, which I also seen a few. They're like quarter size, but I don't know what the max size they get on.
Believe it's 5 inches, guys. If you're in the chat, how big do angelfish get? I'm not expert on them, but I believe it's about 5-6 inches. They get pretty big, for sure. All right, we got 14 people in the chat. I'll hand this to you, and then if people have questions, we can start talking about it. All right, we're gonna grab some frog bait. We got frog bait, guys, in every single one of my tanks. I just got in trouble on eBay recently for selling frog bait. I didn't realize I couldn't send it to certain states. It's actually banned. It's considered a weed, so I can't sell frog bait on eBay anymore. It was unfortunate because I was making $300 a month just off frog bait. Yeah, so certain states it's considered a weed, which is unfortunate. Did not realize that. Should have looked into it more. Do we got any comments yet? Anybody have questions for us? Or
no questions. Just I have 22 10-gallon tanks, a very good size for breeding nano fish, and need to get a new mic.
Oh, is the mic bad? Mic's not working, maybe. Let me see if it's.
I know the mic's usually good. It's just on them. They usually stability. What's your favorite Dorito flavor?
Favorite Dorito flavor?
From
Greg, favorite Dorito flavor. I'll let you answer that one. Hold on. Let me hand you this. There you go.
I'm gonna have to go with spicy nacho.
Spicy nacho.
Spicy nacho.
Awesome.
I actually just started eating it more.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had Doritos in forever. I think I'm pretty basic, just like the regular Doritos, cheese Doritos, whatever they are. So pretty much the same. All right, guys, we got frog bait. I grow this in all my tanks. Great topwater plant. So we got 2 of them here. Spicy taste. Spicy nachos taste just like the normal red bags.
Oh yeah.
We won. Your mic. Fine. Guess it's the tad hard up to understand. Okay. We can always switch over to something else. I'm using kind of a cheap mic today. We're kind of going on the fly, so apologize if the audio is bad. Just let me know. I can switch it up. All right, so we got the frog bait. We got the water wisteria. You got your phone on you?
Have you guys seen Pacific Rim?
All right, let me get it live. Pacific Rim. No, I haven't seen that. Can you explain what that is? I'm honestly not even familiar with that. Let me go live. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, we need to get 2 catappa leaves. What's up, Amanda Rush? All right. Perfect. All right, guys, show you guys this as well on my website. We keep it nice and easy. So if you're ordering shrimp, catappa leaves are pretty awesome. They'll break down. Shrimp love biofilm. So I have these little catappa leaves for $2 that you can add in. The robots that fight the monsters. Never seen it, but I guess I need to. I'm going to check it out after the live stream. Appreciate the comment. Thanks, Bare Bottom Branton. Also, if you guys aren't familiar, just real quick plug while we're grabbing his stuff. We're doing a live stream this upcoming Sunday on this channel. It's going to be a members only live stream. We're going to be talking about monster fish from South America. Monster fish. I got a special guest on the channel, so we're going to be doing a live stream for all the members. We got a $1 membership, which is called the Nano Bubbler, which gives you access. We also have the $5 Midwater Squad that gives you 10% off my website, early access to all the videos. When you hit your year mark, you get a free t-shirt, all that type of stuff. So we got some fun stuff coming on the channel and having fun out here. All right, so we got your 2 catappa leaves. What do we have next?
shrimp and snails, dwarf water lettuce.
All right. Yeah, we'll grab the dwarf water lettuce next. If you can you grab the camera off and take it with us over here? All right. So if you guys don't know, I use these, if you're like shipping out plants, I actually like to use these little cups. I get them from Kroger. I'm always used to saying like whatever the other place is. I can't even remember it now. But these little cups are what I used for all my floating plants. Works pretty good. All right, we're going to grab some dwarf water lettuce. You're going to probably sell me out, man. I don't have a whole lot left. So that's all right. When you grow it, when you get some growing, bring me some back. I'll buy it back. Did the plants I got you last time, are they doing okay? Oh, perfect.
In the other tank, I put some in the substrate and left some floating.
Yeah.
And even the substrate's already growing.
Oh, nice. And are you using regular sand or are you using aqua soil?
Well, I'm using aqua soil.
Aqua soil?
Black sand.
Black sand over it. Perfect, man. That's good. Yeah. So my big 84-inch rack is all aqua soil. And then I just set up that 48-inch rack with sand. So they're both pretty good. I'll show you guys. Guys, come check this out. So this is the new 48-inch rack by Cobalt that we just did a video on recently. And this was a fun build. But we're doing what's called Guppy Nation here, breeding a bunch of different types of guppies. So we just had some of the purple mosaic guppies fry. They were just born, so we just moved them up. So we're growing those guys out, and they'll be on the website soon. So we got his dwarf water lettuce. Those bagged up. And we will grab the next thing. All right. Let's see here. We can throw if you want to throw it back on the stand, we'll see what we got next. Yeah, careful with the water lettuce. Yeah, I agree. I need to watch. I've been looking after, because I didn't really realize all the restrictions on it, guys. So, got moss. Perfect. So yeah, I'm going to be more careful. I got to look into all the regulations before I start shipping stuff out, for sure. All right, got to get some Java moss next. And that's going to be over here in this tank. We'll see if we're going to move this so you guys can see what's up. We got 8 people in the chat. Stream hopping. Empire Dirt Aquatic stream hopping in. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you guys. All right. Looks like we got some Java moss in here for you.
I'm about to go ahead and order.
Yeah.
I'll put in the zebra Minio.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and buy the spider wood on the slate.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we'll add that in. So yeah, absolutely. And the nice thing about the slate, it'll sink right down for you, which is perfect. Yeah. All right. Hard part with this is the shrimp always like to hold on to everything. I accidentally once, and I felt terrible, pulled moss out and shipped it to somebody and had a shrimp in it and it died. So now I'm very careful when I pull this out to double check.
Yeah, I was looking up the best plants. Well, for getting into shrimp moss Java.
Yeah, Java moss is like one of the best ones out there for sure. It's a great way to start. I like Taiwan moss. I don't know about you guys out there. What's your favorite moss? Comment it down below. Do you import or buy from? So it's a combination, guys. I work with a wholesaler for my fish and shrimp. Well, for my fish, and then I do buy from local breeders, and then I also breed some of my stuff as well. And then for the plants, fake news. And for my plants, I propagate them all, and then I have a lot of local people who bring me plants and trade in for it. Christmas moss is somebody's favorite. Somebody says fake news, Java or Christmas moss. My favorite is that Taiwan moss myself. All right, so we got you some Java moss. I can't remember what tank it is. I think I know these. I have so many different types of moss, and I have them labeled, but I'm forgetting on it right now. I believe it's that tank right there. Oh, yeah. Is the Taiwan moss. I'd have to double check. I have like a little. I need to start labeling everything, guys, because with all the plants, it gets confusing sometimes. All right, we got Java moss in here for you. I'm gonna put a little water in this for your drive back. Cool. Okay, so we got your Java moss. What's next?
I think the plants are done. 3 grams one.
The ram's horn snails?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so we need to get some ram's horn snails. And once again, guys, I sell ram's horn snails. I also sell like bladder snails because people use bladder snails for feeding their pea puffers and things like that. So super cheap. A lot of people view them as pests. They're actually helpful when you're feeding pea puffers. So I like them. All right, so we want some ram's horn snails. And then if you ever get overrun, just do a couple assassin snails and they help out. All right. Grab some water here. How many ram's horn snails did you have on there? 3? Perfect. Cool. Comments below what your favorite snail is. What kind of watch is that? No one has a watch. I like Java. So, yep, Bare Bottom likes Java as well. All right, let's grab out 3 ram's horn snails. We've got to find you some good ones, man. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to grab the ladder. Ladder time, boys. Pond snails. All right. Got some good ram's horn snails here in this tank up top. Also, curious, how many tanks do you guys have? I'm now currently at, I got 21 here plus 2 on top for my water overflow. And then I have another 9 tanks. So we are at 32 tanks in the garage. And then I got 2 tanks inside. Who's got me beat? Who has more than 32 tanks? Comment below. About to expand to get another 9 tanks. And then, I don't know if you knew this. Are you into like reptiles at all? There's a...
I've had a leopard gecko, I've had a bearded dragon, I've had a ball python.
Oh, cool. Nice. So you had a bunch of different ones. They're having an exotic reptile and pet expo out here in Tennessee. September 7th, I'm maybe headed to. So if you want to come check it out, come hang out. I'll be over there. I haven't. Is that one cool?
Oh, yeah, really good.
Okay, I'm going to have to check that.
You ever want to get into
Get into like more exotic pets.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, they have it.
So the pet I want to get next is a dwarf caiman. Yep. And do they?
Yeah,
when did they do that?
They have albino kangaroos.
Oh, wow.
They have it all.
The albino kangaroos.
Exotic fish.
Okay.
From
wow.
Fish to land.
Wow. Okay. Somebody's got 38 tanks, bare bottom, Brent. Nice, man. You got me beat. Are they all 10-gallon tanks? Yes. The ones on this rack are all 10-gallon tanks, and then the 2 tops are 40s. And then I got some more 10 gallons over here. All right, so we got the snails bagged up. Are you in a hurry? Do we need to get you out of here? All right. All right, 3 ram's horn snails. Now it's shrimp, right?
Yes.
Cool. For everyone on the channel, if you haven't watched it before, I do what's called cull shrimp. I don't kill my shrimp. Instead, I put them in a cull tank for people to get them for cheaper, and they can use them for whatever they want to use them for. A lot of times people use them to start tanks, or if they haven't done shrimp before, it's a cheap way to get into it. They're only $1 to $2 typically, and it's a good way to kind of get started in the shrimp. Somebody has 75 tanks, dude. That's crazy. I'm going to catch you one day. Empire of Dirt Aquatics. We're going to try and catch you. All right, we're going to get out these shrimp next. And I like the expandable nets, man. I don't know if you have one, but these things are nice, especially when you're working in small spaces.
I'm just, right now, since I ain't using that breeding box at all, that's like basically what I'm using my breeding box as. It's just a little storage.
Oh, cool.
Kind of settlement also to do the cup activation.
Nice. Do you care what color we catch out of here, or just anything? Cool. All right, we'll catch you some different colors. Also, in this tank, besides the coal shrimp, I also have CPO crayfish. They're a dwarf crayfish, and they're a lot of fun. They've been breeding really well for me recently. A lot of crayfish are pretty aggressive. These guys are really not bad. I've kept them with fish and everything and haven't had any issues. What's that?
The order on the zebra Daniel is like on slate.
Okay, cool. Perfect. How many? It was 15, right? 15, 12? All right. We got 1, 2, 3. I just got you a buried female, so you're about to get 30 feet, like probably about another 20, 30 babies here soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Yeah, all the shrimp at the moment are going to go into 14-gallon.
okay, go into a 14-gallon tank. Sweet.
I'm probably going to put like
7.
more of a rare type of shrimp into the 10-gallon.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do you know what type you want to do, like in your 10-gallon?
I kind of looked at the red fiery. They're pretty nice.
Like the fire red cherry shrimp.
Yes, there's something like that. There was some. They're like European chili something.
Okay.
But they were pretty cool. They were pretty pricey, but
yeah,
definitely was worth the price.
The big thing you'll want to look at is if they're Caridina or Neocaridina, obviously, because if they're Caridina, you got to do the whole RO water, and they're a little more sensitive, for sure. But
I definitely want to stick to Neo.
And if you like red, Bloody Mary, Neocaridinas are awesome. I just have I don't really grade my shrimp. They're just red, blue, green, yellow. Just because the grading system for me, I'm not an expert at it, and then it can get controversial. People can get upset. They're like, "You said it's this and it's not that." I'm like, "All right, I'm not here to argue. We're just here to have fun." So, yeah, we've got quite a few. All right, I'm throwing some extras in here, man. So just for everybody who's watching, whenever I sell shrimp, I always throw at least 1 to 2 extra in there because if a couple die, I want to make sure they're covered and they're good. So we got you well more than 12. Just put it that way. I think you have like 15 to 20. Yeah. Perfect. One other thing, guys. So here we go. These are the culls. We have, let's see if you guys can see them. This is my cull tank. Just a bunch of colors. So I have like red, blue, green, yellow. If they don't meet my color standard, they go in the cull, and then we sell them for $2. Just had 25 yellow labs like 3 days ago. That's cool. You have enough space to catch me and pass me if you set it up right. 100%. We're goal here. I have it planned out in my mind, and the goal is to have over 100 tanks in here. So we're going to try and pass you here this year if we can. If people keep supporting the channel, all the money that goes into this channel for memberships, purchases, it goes right back into building and making it bigger. Skittle tanks. Yes, sir. We love some Skittles. I know a guy who can get you an Indian Bahaba. All right. Keep asking questions. What's up, Pamela? Indo, good to see you. Hello from Houston, Texas. I used to live in Dallas. It was the worst time of my life. I was not a fan of Dallas. From Houston, I do like Houston. Anybody out there checked out Alphaland? If you're into the gym, Alphaland's awesome. All right, let's bag these shrimp up. Get some bags here. Now, the other thing, guys, that we always do is I get like one of these little I don't know what they're called, fluffer things that people use for showering. We always rip off a small portion of this, and this goes in the bag. Just drop some on the floor. But this goes in the bag so the shrimp have something to hold on to when they travel so they don't stress out. Most of you watching probably already know that because it seems like we got people in the chat who have like 80 tanks that all got more than me, so I got some work to do.
Are you going to put another one of these racks?
Yeah, so the game plan in the fish room is we have this 84-inch cobalt rack that holds 21 tanks. So down the middle right here, we're going to do 2 more of them down. So that'll be another we're probably going to do 20-gallon tanks on those. We're going to do 2 more down the middle, and then we're going to do another 1 to 2 more of those big racks over here on this side against that wall. And so it'll be 2 big racks there, 2 down the middle, and then we'll have 2 48-inch tanks here. And then we got my pond and my little live stream area over here.
That's 105, 104 tanks just on the racks.
Yep. So that's, yeah, that'd be a goal. But of course, if I do the Cayman, that's going to take up space, so I won't be able to do as many racks, but we'll see. All right, guys. Shrimp are bagged up. And if you guys need bags, I don't have it in the link in this, but we have all the supplies and stuff I use for shipping. They're in a lot of my videos in the link in the description. You can get it all on Amazon. It's pretty cheap and easy. So not too bad. All right.
You're a movers only YouTube video on here. New video that's coming out.
Yeah.
It cut out right on the toolbox.
Oh, shoot.
Show like where you got them from already.
Was there another one that you could watch or no? I'll have to check that. Did you watch the full video or?
It was like a 2-minute long video.
Oh, okay. There's.
Shut down on an accident.
Oh, yeah. So I got these at Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
I have the long form that you have access to too. So there's that long form video where I talk about the 5 things you should, like 5 items you should have in your fish room that most people don't have. Watch that video. It's like 16 minutes for members only right now, and it's going to be posted on this upcoming Sunday for everybody. But I got these at Walmart. They're $17. So yeah. All right, shrimp are ready, and then you wanted the shrimp starter pack, and then you needed zebra danios and spider wood. Cool. So you wanted the spider wood. Let's show this piece off. This will look good in the tank here. Check this out. He's getting a cool piece. And this is going to go in what tank?
The 14-gallon.
He's going to put this in his 14-gallon rimless. UFA, Skittles tanks. Upgrade the rubber bands to a heat sealer. It will save you money long term. Cool. I appreciate it. Good idea. One of my buddies out here who breeds fish, he does that. So appreciate the comment. Definitely we'll look into doing that. So some spider wood. And you said you just put the order in for this one? Cool. Awesome. All right. So now we need to get you another zebra danio. So you have 6. They're fun, man. They like zip around the tank.
I like schooling fish.
Yeah, I would say, so my favorite fish, if you guys don't know, my favorite fish is the celestial pearl danio. Are you familiar with those? Dude, come check them out. If you look down in here, you'll see them. They look like mini trout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. So they're fun. They're very kind of sensitive, and a lot of people who breed them, the genetics on them are not great right now. So we got some people locally who are trying to breed them up, and if they get them going, I need to buy some more because I keep trying to ship them in and they die on me, man. Haven't had good success with them as a whole. All right, we got to find my Music City Aquatics. Yeah, guys, if you guys are in Nashville, go check out Music City Aquatics. They're the best fish store out here, outside of myself. But no, they're the best. They're the best fish store for sure. I love those guys. They're the ones who helped me kind of get started with the setup. I bought stuff from them, and then I started trading in for store credit. And I they want to buy some of this dwarf crayfish from me. So they're great guys, really, really good people. So definitely recommend them to everybody. I like too because they use all the just regular natural water out here in Tennessee. So they're setting everybody up for success because there's a couple other stores out here. I'm not going to say who they are, but they use special water. So then you buy your fish from them and they die. And they don't really have a return policy. So, yeah. So, yeah, I always make sure I'm buying from people. And they're 2 guys who just really love fish keeping. And they started out at another fish store and then just grew their own business. It's super cool. And you guys are going to actually see them on the channel soon. I'm about to do interview with them and talk about how they got started, how they built their own business, and have a full-on store now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to start doing podcasts?
Yeah, kind of like the live stream podcast type thing. So we're doing that live stream this Sunday for the members. So this will be my first time having a guest on the live stream. So it'll be kind of like podcast style. Yeah. Yep. Kind of going over stuff like that. All right. So we got the zebra danio for you, man. And then what was the other one that you wanted? Is there any other fish, or was just this and then the cool? We'll double check it real quick, make sure we're good, and then I got to grab you the shrimp starter pack. And do you have water test strips?
No.
I'm gonna give you some, man. We'll take care of you, hook you up. All right, I got to grab some little store little containers for the food. I'm gonna give you this. Check if you want to check the live stream, see if they have some questions, and I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. All right, we're back.
There were no questions.
Cool. No questions. All right, guys, we're getting the shrimp starter pack here. Correct brand. If they're done right, they shouldn't. Rubber band shipments I receive, I've always had leaks. Yeah, mine haven't. So that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, didn't leak on you. That's good. Yeah, because when I do them local, I use regular like poly bags. When I'm shipping through the mail, I do breather bags instead, personally. So appreciate it, man. Yeah, so far they've been doing pretty good for me. So actually, the shrimp starter pack comes with another thing of leaves for you. So you get another one of those, and then we're gonna get you the Bacter AE, guys. If you're not familiar with Bacter AE, get yourself some Bacter AE. If you're into shrimp, most of you probably already know what it is, but it creates biofilm that the shrimp love to eat. So biggest thing with this, man, don't overdose it. The Bacter AE is gonna tell you to do a full scoop. You're just gonna take like a little toothpick, dip that toothpick in the water, and then dip it in the tank, dip it in the powder, and then dip it in the tank. And you do that like 2 to 3 times a week.
And don't you have the shrimp over like the feeding?
Sure. Oh, I have a feeding guide.
Yeah,
it's on my website. I can send you that too after. But I do have a shrimp feeding guide, guys, online. It's on my website. It tells you how to feed your shrimp to set them up for success. If you're trying to breed them, get the most out of them. That's how I overfeed my shrimp. Probably, but it causes them to breed. Yeah. Yep. All right, we got the biofilm powder, so just use a little toothpick for that. And like I said, only like 2 to 3 times a week. The thing with this, if you overdose it, it can cause oxygen levels to go down and then kill off your fish and shrimp. So you don't want to do too much. Less is more when it comes to the Bacter AE. We're going to show people the other 2 items that we feed here. So the other things I always feed my shrimp, besides Bacter AE, is going to be Mineral Junkie. This is another really good food, helps them molt better. And then I like to do Hikari mini algae wafers. They love this stuff. It works really good. Started unboxing fish live to keep shippers accountable. Good idea. And then I don't think it's fair to completely discredit rubber bands is all. We got a rubber band argument today. Rubber bands versus heat sealing. That's funny. Those are the Galaxy. I would say probably for the Galaxy Neon Bluetail guppies, that's going to be another 2 months. I need them to breed, and then I need like a couple months to grow them up. But if you want to get them young, I mean, I'll probably have some within the next couple weeks.
Which, I mean, that'll give me enough time because I have a 25-gallon as well.
Oh, nice.
To the side.
Yeah.
I was waiting until I got everything else set up before I moved on to it.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, those should be ready by then. They're pretty cool, man. The purple ones I think are my favorite, and then did you see the Dumbo ones too? The one on the far right tank over there. I'll show you guys if you're watching the live stream. I'll show you the guppies here in a second. But I got some Dumbo red tail guppies that I got from John Oliver. I shipped them out from him, and I'm gonna breed them up here locally for people out in this area. But they're cool. They got like the bigger fins and everything. All right, so this, once again, I'll send you the instructions on how to feed it. But with the amount of shrimp you have, probably about one of these every like 2 days, or like twice a week. All right, and then we got mineral junkies. The final one. This is going to help them molt. And my favorite product for them. They do shrimp out here in Tennessee though do good because we have hard water, which is great. So the neocardinas love it.
On the leaves.
Yeah.
Would you just say like lay 2 leaves down in the tank and just
Mhm.
them until they eat, or just one?
What size is your tank? You have a 14? 14? Yeah, you could do 2. I would maybe start with 1 because it's going to cause tannins in the water. If you put too much, your tank will start getting dark. So start with 1, see how your pH and everything is because it might slightly reduce pH, make the tank a little bit more like acidic. But as long as that's good, then you could add a second one in. But so for my 10-gallon tanks, I do 1 leaf per tank. So. But since it's a 14, you can probably be fine with 2. I've done 2 and a 10, and it's been fine before. So, and then we're gonna get you some test strips as well. I'll throw those in for you. And let's see here. We're in co-op test strips. Let me show the people what we use here. If you're not doing the test kits, my favorite one is the aquarium co-op test strips. These guys are easy, works pretty well. So these are my go-tos. We're gonna throw. Oh, I got to open up a new one, man. This one's about empty. So let me grab this up, open it up. I just tested all my tanks. I did a big tank maintenance last week, and I tested every single one of my tanks. So I went through 30 test strips. I only test about once a month, though.
Yeah. So as long as you have a good bit of live plants,
Yeah.
how often would you say do water changes with Neo?
So for me, it's about once a month. I'll do a 10% water change. They like stability, from what I've at least for me. When the less water changes I do, and as long as we're not doing too much food where it's causing like a spike in water level, like bad water fouling up your water, stability is usually the best thing. So I've gone 6 months without changing water and just doing some top offs. And I know a guy who actually lives out in Indiana who hasn't done a water change in 5 years on his tanks, and he has shrimp that he got from me as well recently. But he doesn't believe in water changes, and he gets away with it. But he has a lot of plants, and so it works for him. He's like an old school fish keeper. Yeah.
I met one guy like that.
Yeah.
He even believed in just fishing every time.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, I've never had a fish fail.
Wow. That's cool. All right. Let's see. Double check we got everything. I'm going to grab this, show you guys what we got for them real quick, and then we're going to wrap it up and jump off here. Let me see if we're going to flip the tank around. All right, here we go. All right, so we got wisteria, frog bait, java moss. We got ram's horn snails. We got test strips. He's got the whole spiderwood on slate. 3 things of the catappa leaves. We got the shrimp food starter pack. We got his shrimp right here, and then we got the zebra danio hanging out in there. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Last thing I'm gonna show you guys, and we're gonna get him out of here. Sorry for holding you up, man. Is the guppies real quick. So you guys see Guppy Nation. We got some Dumbo red tail guppies we got from John Oliver. So shout out to him. Then we got the Galaxy Bluegrasses in here. We got the purple mosaics. I know it's hard to see, guys. And then we got the Galaxy Neon Blue Tails. I usually have to cut all the lights out. These lights are a little bit too much when it comes to showing stuff off. So I got to cut them out when I'm trying to show things out. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. As always, I will see some of you, those of you who are members with us, I'll see you guys on Sunday on our live stream. And I'll be dropping a video for everybody on Sunday about the 5 items you should have in your fish room that a lot of people don't think about that I think are well worth the time. So appreciate you guys. Shout out to Mexicali Fish Keeper, Bare Bottom, Branton, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, and appreciate all you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. You got anything for the people?
Thanks for having me. And if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Shout out your channel.
Johnny's Aquatics on TikTok and YouTube.
Johnny's Aquatics, TikTok and YouTube. Go check him out. Once he gets all his tanks set up, we're going to do a video, a little collab if he's up for it. Do a collab, shout out, and show off his fish room. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday, and have a good rest of your day.